Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Tuesday, the 22nd of April. It was 28 degrees this morning. It's run all the way up to 45. She's a smoker today. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be that hot. I think low 60s. I think 61 is supposed to be the high here. I don't know what it's supposed to be in Vancouver, but yeah, look at that, not a cloud in the sky. Yesterday started off with rain and stuff. Crazy. I got filled in. It's starting to get, it's weird. You just don't realize just how long you've been dealing with that dread look of wintertime. And those cherry trees, there are little leaves falling off of there. It just looks like it's snowing out here. It's so cool looking. But anyway, we gotta bust it out and head to the Southland. Yo, come on along. 52 degrees and not just like at home. Not a cloud. Whoa, there's some clouds off in the mountains way over there. It's kind of washed out in the view that you're looking at. Mm-hmm. Mama?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be, well, it looks like a high of 61, same as at home.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be higher than that.
Yeah.
It already looks like it's warmer than that, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we got that greenhouse effect. It feels very hot in here.
Yeah,
Step
yeah.
out and go, like that.
Yeah, get out and go, whoa.
Yeah.
Mama, let's go in there and bust one out.
All right.
All right, have yourself a wonderful Tuesday there, Mama.
You too, Hubba.
All right, love you, see you, bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
So we're starting off where I left Friday, doing alignment. So you can see this is my home base. I'm not going to go through this whole thing again. There's my home base. But this is how far, I mean, this is enough it needs to be aligned. But I was under the impression that it was off by quite a bit. You know, just doesn't have enough toe. And it looks like it's, well, I got it zeroed here, so I can't show you the plate over there. But you can see the amount, you know, the target toe in is 1 inch. And it's a 1/4 of an inch of toe in. So when I'm done, from these plates to those plates, I should have 66 inches here and 67 in the back. And that makes it perfect. I haven't found out. She needs that battery plate, and haven't talked to the guys yet. And this one, I was in for a service. Oh, let's see. He said he fixed it. I'm not showing any names or anything, so he fixed that. Oh yeah. Yeah, he got a nice rubber plug in there. Ooh, that's like really nice. Wonder where he found that. Wow, that is really cool. It's one of those that pops in once you get through. That's really nice. So we're gonna fix the wire. I don't know if he's done the wiring up front here yet. Everything's lit up in here when you turn it on. I got the park brake. I don't think I have the park brake locked in this thing. There we are. But see, you can see it's keyed hot. So when the bike powers down, it powers down. So he's got looks like a Garmin XT. I don't know if it's XT2 or XT1. Oh, I lost some of his wiring there. So he's got like a ram mount. I'm assuming he wants it mounted here. He doesn't have anything on the sides. So, and he's got that, you remember, pay attention where my plates are. And I put that horn in that Vegas White 24 Sea to Sky. He's got the exact same horn he's putting in. I'll make sure there's nothing private back here. I'll just take his box out. And he's getting the first service. He's at the 3,000 mile mark. Oh, there's his RO. Don't be looking at that. So, looks like a XT or XT2, but this is another one of those horn kits. And the air blower thing, the wiring. Oh yeah, that's the tailpiece to it. And there's the truck horn. It's all nicely sealed inside that. I think it's definitely loud. If you want to get attention from somebody, that will get it done. Man, I just got that camera all over the place. I'm using that Pocket 3, and it's just got a thumbnail basically as a screen. And he's getting the BRP oil change kit, which is perfect. So got to do a first service and hook up his Garmin and horn. That's what we're doing today. I really like that rubber plug. I know I've seen stuff like that. I just don't remember where. What a perfect fit. And he put the, you know, the head on the outside, which is just brilliant. The water can't get through there. So he must have taken care of the wiring, because it looks like that's working. I haven't looked at all the notes on the RO. I spoke to him briefly. I went up to get a cider and Kelly or a coffee and bumped into each other. So let me get this thing aligned, take it for a quick rip, and we'll dive into that sea to sky. Well, it's 2018. Yeah, it's 2018. She's all aligned. She's got that comfort shield, my favorite Spyder RT. Oh, I hit eco, didn't mean to do that. I was going for park brake. I don't know if these shields fit. It may not perform the same. Actually, I think they're not even available anymore. But it's got that wonderful vent. Oh, it's so comfortable riding behind these shields. With the old style Spyder, I think the new style Spyder, even without the comfort shield, trumps this thing. Well, I know it does. I'm just referring to the shield performance. Get more people waving at motorcycles and Spyders here lately. I love the guy at the park there yesterday, just giving a great big old, just like he wanted me to notice. He's giving a big thumbs up. And then when I got next to him, he's like, he had this like look like, what the? Probably seen that, you know, you see it really good on that, what they call billiard gray. It sticks out pretty good. The Harley badge and shield. He's probably going, that ain't no Harley. Some folks just haven't seen the Pan Americas yet. The lovely gentleman that bought the 25 Spyder F3T, when I put the floorboards and some other stuff on there. You guys remember that beautiful white? Man, I think it's nice. And anyway, he came in yesterday and I wasn't there. One of the service riders sent me a text. He goes, someone left you a gift. And so I like, oh, that's cool. It's is it EVO Performance? I think it's what it's called. But anyway, it's a universal GPS mount. So before I can even find out what was going on, I noticed a Facebook Messenger thing from him. He goes, hey, I dropped off a GPS mount for your Himalayan, your Royal Enfield 411 Himalayan, and that thing looks nice. Looks really nice. Open all fits. Looks like it's, like it says, universal. I've come across their stuff before for different things. I don't remember what I was looking for, but I looked on their site last night. They don't specifically list it for the Himalayan, but the way that mount is, but it has a Garmin head on it. I don't know if there's an adapter to make that be something else, or I'm not really sure. But I think you can buy the different heads. So, you know, I would like to see if I can find one for the Auchi, I don't know. AOO. But I'll check that out. I'll try to do a little clip of it when I get back. I need to get his Spyder done, service and those accessory installs. And it looks like he's looking for some Quadlock stuff for Kelly. So, oh, geez, speaking of quad, I was gonna take, oh, I can't do it though. I think I'm stuck. Am I? No, I can get through. The non-lockable Quadlock mount. Looking that thing up, that is actually designed for a car or desk. Quadlock makes a bunch of cool little, those elbow-shaped things that you can put your phones on. I've got ones that you buy the Apple MagSafe and just stick it in the case. I've got two of them for my 12 and my 16 right at my desk. When I get home, I bloop, bloop. And then, you know, Apple does all their selective time charging and all these battery saving things they do. And yeah, it just works great. So anyway, everything was cool with that. And I was coming home, I stopped at the mailbox, grabbed the mail. So you know, thank goodness I was holding it in the throttle. A lot of times because I don't have to use the throttle, I just use the clutch, and you go along and you just shift and it just goes, you know, like you can do on the BMWs. It just auto adjusts the engine speed so you don't have to use the throttle. And anyway, so I turn in, and I told you, you know, when I took the 650 out, I said I'm just going to turn off because they re-churn the gravel and it kicks all that heavy rock up when they do that. And then the cars and trucks that go up and down end up flattening it. It's nice and smooth. But when I took a right on a gravel road, it was really thick rocks on the right hand side. So I roll to the right. You know, I had mail in my hand and, you know, handling the hello there, see this guy. I see you hiding in there. Ooh, she's looking pretty. You done spit shined her a bit. And anyway, so I go across there and I go, wow, that's kind of thick. So I crossed to the left side of the dirt road. When I went across there, boom, it was really rough, and whoop, off the phone came. The stupid little hair tie lanyard cord worked, but it did something I wasn't anticipating. Is that it came off and it went down in where the steering dampener and the upper triple tree and all that stuff is pretty tight. So when you turn it, oh, you can crush something in there in a hurry. So I had to go down the road with just my hand on the throttle. I hate when I have to park in the, let's go and put it reverse. Oops. Hit the app tree button there. So anyway, I'm like one hand in this thing. Let's go to home. Oh, no push screen on this. Please connect your phone. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get out of there. There we are. And anyway, so that thing falls down, and I see that it fell in that notch. So I just immediately grab with my left hand and pull the thing out, and I'm trying to get it to click back on, and I'm bouncing through the gravel and stuff with one hand with mail in my hand. Anyway, I got it to stick on there. So I got the looking on that, and that is, like I said, that is for your car or in your desk, they say. It is not water resistant, waterproof, nothing. So it's not meant to be on motorcycles. So I'm having Kelly look up. I'm going to go, because I have the one that you plug a USB in and put it to whatever. I had that, you know, on the Road King last year. And so I'm getting, because I think Doug was even telling me the one that you hardwire in is not as thick. You know, it's the base, and it locks. It looks, from the outside, it looks like the one I had on the Road King last year. So the guy that I'm doing the horn and stuff on, he's looking for that, and he told Kelly he wants the locking MagSafe. Well, What I have is a non-locking MagSafe. Well, it's not meant to be on a motorcycle. It'd be fine, and it only locks. It just clicks. It clicks in, kind of like this little ring does. There's nothing that locks it. You just turn it and it comes out. So on a motorcycle, you banging around, click, 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 all of a sudden, whew, your phone's gonna fall off. And it doesn't have the magnet in it like the non-locking one. It does have a little bit of a magnet effect, so maybe it would work. But as you know, motorcycles, spiders, and trikes, and all that stuff, we're exposed to the elements. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to have a USB cord that he needs to figure out what to do. So I told her, you know, ask him, you know, give him the choice, USB or hardwired to a key. But that's what I'm going to do on the Harley. I'm just going to hardwire it in just like I did the Chiggy, so it's keyed on. Well, we got to have the fog lights on these things. Just looks good if nothing else. Except for as hard as it is to replace that left-hand bulb. Makes me wonder how much you want to do it. Man, was there a lot of stuff done to this motorcycle. Cable did all the work, the tranny stuff, and it's got new tires, and geez, I think it got a brake flush. I don't know, it's just a whole plethora of stuff. My doing an alignment on there just looks like a a simple little thing. Yeah, love that shield and how it's adjustable in there. Got the vents in there. It's kind of dirty, it doesn't want to move very smoothly. 2018 Spyder RT Limited. 18, yeah, so it's the Chrome edition. There was, yeah, you had the option in 18, I think it was 18. Yeah, 18, you had the option of the dark edition or the Chrome. She's got the Chrome. This is not the one that, you know, she got in the big storm and hit the rock in Canada. That was, I think that was a 2015. It was a red one she had. I don't know if she got this from us. I think she might have traded with someone, or I don't know how she done it. But it's weird that it's not registered in her name. It's still got someone else's name in there, and usually when we sell them, we'll re-register them because recalls and stuff. She knew about the recall somehow, so I don't know. Probably just put her VIN number in, you know, down at the bottom. It says, you know, check for recalls and whatnot. Anyway, she's lovely. Is that an actual air? Yep, that's a real air hog. I guess the red stripe gives it away. There's so many fake ones of these things. And usually, when I sit on these things, they're not, the air's not right. This thing is absolutely perfect. People either, they tend to put too much air in them. You either read the instructions carefully. It's decidedly uncomfortable if you have too much air in there. That's not the purpose. Essentially what it does is just like those, you know, jail inserts that some seats like Saddlemen and stuff have. It just because around your buttocks it cuts the circulation off, and that's what causes the less than comfortable derriere. It's funny how there's a CRV that looks like ours here at this motorcycle shop down here in Vancouver. Alright, I need to get on that Sea to Sky and get some accessories and a first service and all that kind of good jazz done. Well, thanks for listening to the stories and going for a ride on a 2018 RT Limited Chrome Edition. You had to specify back in these days. Alright. So this is a Evotac Performance. He even printed off a instruction sheet for it, which is nice. Look at that nice little kit. I'm not sure if all these bolts are the same as. I'll have to get home and see, but it can be manipulated. So it comes with a Garmin or it says on the box, it says Garmin. Comes with all the nuts, bolts, and everything. I'm sure you can get an adapter or just buy the different plate. It's kind of cool how it all works. Nice instructions. Instructions almost looks like somebody's putting it on a BMW R9T or something like that. So, yeah, that's the part number. I can look the thing up, but yeah, it's got all the instructions. It looks like a R9T or something like that, doesn't it? But very cool. I can't believe he did that. Very, very, very nice of him. So I go to put the air horn on, and it's missing, which drives me nuts. They send the power cord. Well, they show it in their instructions all wrapped up, so I have to manually wrap this thing with, the rodent resistant tape. But I have a slight problem here. The hose is not in there. I guess he knows where that's at. So I need to alter that harness thing too. I'm not sending 2 wires like that through the bike. It's going to look just like this when I'm done with it. Well, I showed you the last one I did. So, I take my time and I route everything for the Garmin XT mount. It's all going down nice and clean. Got a nice, power source, which is using the same. He's got something else. He's got these other things tied into there too. Looks like it came with a kit, so that you can just plug and play with it. But this is that wire. Well, this is not the actual wire, but this is off of that little teed off thing, and this is the actual where BRP wants you to plug in the Garmin if you buy that, a Zumo setup for it. So I'll get everything hooked up, and like I always do, as I'm going along, I'm making sure I got my voltage there, and then I reach up here, take my meter, and you touch the 2 outer pins there very carefully, and make sure you have 5 something volts. So I have a meter sitting here, very carefully plug the thing in, and I see 12.71 volts. And I'm going, holy moly. Well, it's got some, I wouldn't do it without testing it first anyway, but it's got some kind of cool, like stainless steel pin that locks it so you can't unlock the Garmin. Must be some kind of special tool that takes that thing off. I haven't seen that before. At least if I did, I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm thinking, why do I have 12 volts? And I'm thinking, I go, wait a minute. I don't see the little converter box that converts it from 12 volts to 5 volts. Well, this gal, I'm saving all her stuff, but here's one of the little boxes. It says Garmin right on it. It's just a little inline box. Well, I don't notice that the dadgum thing is missing until I get the thing wired up. So I need to disarm it until either gets that box or finds it. It looks like this has been taken off of something before, because the Garmin XT looks like it's been well used. And I don't know, Matt gave him a call, and he's looking for Quadlock stuff. I told you about that. Kelly went ahead and ordered the Quadlock stuff. You can use it as a windshield mount or a dash mount, depending on how you want to do it for a car. And well, that's back ordered until May, which is, we're 22nd of April now. May's just around the corner. So this is that thing I was telling you about. I cocked that filter sideways because it fits on a nipple down below, and when you lift this thing, I just lift it up and just hang it to the side, and what happens is it drains out of the filter and goes on out into the pan. If you don't do that, when you lift that filter up, the whole eighth of the bottom of the filter is full of oil, and there's old dead oil sitting in it, which it'll drain once you pull the filter out. Why not just let it go now while it's hot and everything's fluid and it moving quickly? Just get rid of it. But anyway, I'm gonna finish up the service stuff. I won't put panels on, and so I'll see what he's doing there, because I need the panels off to put the horn and everything on. And I don't remember. I just pulled up Pierre's video on my phone, which will show it as history in my YouTube, and watch that thing again. I know I had to drill a hole in the spider web, no pun intended, down in here to bolt that thing up. I just don't remember the exact order. I love having instructions. I just you have any second guess, there it is in front of me. Anyway, I'm gonna get back at her here.
You guys want to have an 80s flashback? Look at that GPZ. Holy moly.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, so I ended up getting out about, geez, it was almost half an hour late.
Yeah.
The customer with the Sea to Sky comes in, and turns out that XT, he has an XT2. Turns out that thing runs off of 10 to 14 volts. So you don't have to have that 12 to 5 volt converter anymore. So that's good. I don't have to do any more wiring. And you got the air hose for the air horn. And that's what else was it? But yeah, that must have freaking out that, that the 12 volts being up there, perfectly fine. Even stuck the thing on. It's a really cool little key that unlocks that Garmin mount. That's cool. And I just got to finish up the service stuff in the morning and put the parts back. We got to finish the horn and put the body work back on. Take her for a quick little ride, and we'll be out playing in the sun before we know it. Good
Nice.
conversation. Super cool guy. And that was fun. It was actually really fun. It was like quarter after. Kelly goes, "Ding! I'm at the car." And I must have had a look on my face. He's going, "Oh," he goes, "I'll let you go."
Sweet man.
It was I was just shocked that I thought it was like 4 o'clock. I didn't realize the time had gone by. But on that, we're going to roll out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give your thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. Or
We see you in the morning.
we'll see you then. Appreciate you watching.
Yes.
Bye-bye.